Hello everyone and welcome back to From Our Basement Gaming.
Hi everybody.
We are back with part 28 of our Spyro
parts.
Year of the Dragon Let's Play.
Yes.
Our first Spyro of the new year.
Yep. Happy 2024, everybody.
Happy 2024. This game is Year of the Dragon, but it is not Year of the Dragon.
No, unfortunately, we missed the Year of the Dragon.
Yeah, we were not playing this during the Year of the Dragon.
No.
I missed out on the Spyro sequels completely when they first came out. Let me see, what year is it? Oops, not 2924. I don't think.
Oh, you and I would... What?
Really?
What?
Did I make a huge boo-boo?
What did you do?
Is it? Hold on. Actually, guys, guess what? It is Year of the Dragon.
You mean this year...
2024?
2024 is the Year of the Dragon?
Yeah. But, it won't be until... Won't be until February 10th, so we're technically not in Year of the Dragon yet.
Buddy.
But if we are still playing this by February 10th, we will actually be playing this in the Year of the Dragon. Sorry about that, guys.
Wow.
I thought we were in a different year, but nope.
Oh yeah, we're still in the Year of the Rabbit/Cat.
Yes.
Hi, Momiji and, Kyo. You get representation in Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
So does that mean Momiji's the angsty one who gets all unhappy and aggressive that we feel for in Southeast Asia?
I don't know. Only Fruits Basket fans know what we're talking about.
I'm afraid so. I found a hidden area in this thing that I need 149 eggs for...
Boy.
15,000 gems. What a waste.
By the way, guys, I'm eating my snack, so don't mind the crinkling. But yeah, oh, that's cool. I didn't know it was going to be Year of the Dragon.
Yes, so...
That's cool.
Yep, so there you go, Spyro, and
It's your year, Spyro.
Yep.
If the people who currently own the rights to you don't take advantage of that, then I would be very disappointed.
Mm-hmm. Me too, really.
Because I already felt like there have been whispers about the possibility. I mean, they've been giving Crash lots of love, so I've heard whispers that they're going to pay attention to Spyro next. So
Nice.
maybe, guys, maybe we'll get a new game. Maybe something more in the vein of the classic Spyro, not the new stuff that happened after the failed reboot.
Mm-hmm. Not to mention we're almost finished. We got 98, so...
Right, so we might be finished before the Year of the Dragon. We'll see.
Right. Finishing the Year of the Dragon and the Year of the Cat/Rabbit. So what
You're funny. You say Year of the Cat first.
Indeed.
You hear that, mainland China? No, I'm kidding.
Yes.
I know. I don't blame him. I was like, huh, this is weird.
Yeah. And I apologize again, knowing that.
No.
Thanks.
I just found it funny.
Ah.
Because I know how insistent.
The first round of the annual demolition hovercraft competition is about to begin. There is room for one more contestant. The riddle is this.
And we have our
If one dragon can lay
TV
one
up a
egg
little
in
loud,
12
so we
years,
might have some
how
echo
long
in some
would it
of
take
our-
for 100 dragons to lay
Right, let me see if I can
100
fix
eggs?
that.
Sorry for the lack of professionalism.
Apologies for those of you who watched the previous videos we recorded as well.
Yes.
I wonder if the echo would affect the copyright ID claim on the Zelda one. It would be nice if it overrid it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be.
Probably won't happen, but it would be nice.
Yes. So, yeah. Where was I? Something about...
Chinese astrology year of the cat.
Yes. Yes, that you were pointing out how hilarious it was that I said it was the year of the cat. And...
The first
That you highlighted that first instead of being rabbit or cat. You're like cat or rabbit.
riddle is
Yes, well, I want to give our feline friends good representation, and, well,
Yeah.
there is a part of me that feels for Kyo.
Yeah. Well, even the cat in the story,
Yeah.
he was slighted
He was screwed.
by the rat who ended up getting first because the rat was a jerk and used the ox.
Yes, which is why he had, knowing the Somos, that's why they were indoctrinating Kyo
the
and...
first round of the annual
Maharu
demolition
hates.
hovercraft competition.
Right.
Yuki!
The riddle
Thank
Yeah.
good,
is
thank you, thank you, thank good.
Yuki.
very impressive.
The character
That is
I
correct.
actually grew to hate.
Yes!
I started out neutral with him, but he just got too whiny. And too like, yes, I am all these horrible things. That's just who I am. And I'm like, no, you idiot. You can rise above your horrible traits, lean into your positive traits. I'm like, yes, the rat has a terrible reputation in Chinese astrology. Fight against that. Don't just be like, well, at the end of the day, I guess I'm this, so I might as well be this. No.
Is it bad of me to confess that I love your takes on Yuki?
I mean, I get it. He hates himself. I see that. But it's like, move past that. And maybe he did, but he just took too long and like did it after the part where I stopped reading.
One can hope that Yuki did become a better person.
And I'm like, hey, I was that nerd who, you know, I read a Chinese astrology book from front to back. I didn't just go, oh, I'm gonna read the sign I am and the sign my family
You may
is.
now enter.
I read the whole thing.
Yeah,
So,
I think we both read that same book, whole front to back.
well,
My. Such a
technically
brave
read
reptile
too,
you
but
are.
yeah.
Oh, well,
But you'll
you
need
read more than me.
much more.
Yes, but yeah, probably. But anyway, so I am very well versed in, like, I have to get a refresher, but I overall am still pretty well versed in the positives and negatives.
You may now.
I'm pretty much convinced my sign doesn't fit me at all. But I also feel like there's a lot of bias in Fruits Basket. Like, I can tell which animals of the zodiac she likes the most,
Yes.
which I don't like. Hide your bias a little better, please. Make it more balanced.
Yes.
Um,
She likes rats, doesn't she?
Yeah, and cats, but technically she's kind of cheating with Kyo because she's not really using traits associated with the cat. More just leaning on him being an outcast.
Yeah.
And, you know, technically he should have some of the traits of the rabbit because it's kind of interchangeable with the rabbit.
Yeah. Not gonna lie there.
But, like, you know, some of the Somas are not given enough attention or they're flanderized, like Ritsu.
The monkey.
Yeah.
If I got that right, I apologize ahead of time if I don't.
Yeah. So, based on that, what traits do the monkey, designing the monkey, have other than apparently also self-loathing?
So monkeys are self-loathers.
That's, well, I don't remember really, but
Almost there.
You may now
that seems to
enter.
be the only thing she's highlighting. With Ritsu, he's like always clumsy and constantly apologizing about being clumsy. I'm going to get myself a little refresher because the monkey is actually one that I needed a refresher. Oh jeez, that was painful. But anyway, I'm going to look because that's the other reason I was frustrated because I'm like, oh, this will be a good like reminder for me. But then I'm like, no, you're too uneven. Yeah, so that sounds about right. Yeah, so the monkey. This is taking too long to. So yeah, actually the monkeys are a little more mischievous, and they're clever and wise, very curious people, witty. I didn't see any of that in Ritsu. They're fast learners, they're crafty.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That'd be funny if he was like this sly, mischievous, crafty guy who
Yeah.
does mischievous things and does crafty things on the fly. That would have been hilarious as...
Yeah, so I'm like, you know, I felt like some of... It's almost like she might have done a draft where she had most of the animals, and then she just was like, oh crap, I forgot a few. That's what I feel like Ritsu afterthought, and she just went with like one thing that she could remember.
Yeah, he's as stressed out as his mother is. And I worry little that Ritsu buddy will have a heart attack or
Yeah, it's
an aneurysm.
It's almost like she took the mischievous trait and changed it into accidentally always messing up and making things bad. Whereas mischievous, that's more like intentionally being naughty, you know?
Yeah, that'd be, like I said, that'd be actually kind of funny and cute.
I would have loved to see like a saboteur type character.
Yeah.
But like, you know, in
Done
a
in
playful way.
done in a playful, mischievous, like, haha, I only got you one ice cube in the drink, as opposed to something mean or vicious.
Yeah, or, well, like a practical joker with a good heart.
Yeah.
Nice.
A sweet practical joker, yeah.
You know, it's sad that Goku is a better embodiment of the Chinese Zodiac monkey. Goku from Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z.
If Ritsu behaved like DB's Goku.
Yes, I do feel like Dragon Ball's Goku is closer to what a monkey is supposed to be a Chinese astrology monkey. Or the zodiac. I know, I keep saying astrology, but kind of.
It is. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, and then, like, the rat, like, I always felt like reading the book that I did. I'm like, man, they really hate the rat in China, because even though the rat does have positive traits, the books always have like a billion negative traits for a rat. And I saw that highlighted in how she wrote Yuki.
Yeah.
And it's just unfortunate to me, because it's like you kind of have to read closer to get the positive traits of the rat, because none of the animals in the Chinese zodiac are either completely positive or completely negative.
Yes, they're balanced.
Yes.
And that's the goal in the zodiac, because they left it open for either side, really.
Yeah, and I feel like some of the Soma were actually handled, that the balance was actually handled better.
Yeah.
We got Shigure.
Oh yeah, Shigure is a very good example of both the good and the bad of the dog.
Yeah, like to the point where I actually started to dislike him.
That's amazing.
Because
did stupid asshole things and was probably sabotaging her efforts to make nice with Akito. I said his name right?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I guess the making a compelling shoujo got in the way of accurately portraying the zodiac animals.
Yeah.
To an extent, and that's why I got disappointed overall.
I don't blame you, buddy.
Yeah. And not to mention, apparently, I'm guessing she did this because she can't draw dragons. But yeah, she instead of a dragon, we have a seahorse.
Oh, yeah. How
and that's
can
the
I
most
forget?
painful thing, because Hattori is a really cool character.
Yes, the infamous dad joke of fruits baskets. Our dragon is a seahorse because the Japanese pun of the seahorse being a little dragon.
And I'm like, no, that's not why you did that. I'm not falling for that. That's not why you did that. You did that because you can't draw dragons. I'm like, I know that's what. And I was so disappointed, because I was like, I was so looking forward to it. I'm like, yes, he's gonna be this big ass dragon. It's gonna be so cool. And then I find out he's a seahorse, and I'm like, oh.
So sorry, my man. That's awful.
I mean, I guess she was going for cute points, but I'm like,
yeah.
It's not accurate.
Yeah, because I really wanted something like, I don't know, the dragon from...
Like a Chinese-style dragon.
Yeah, like that big dragon dude with, like, black fur and red scales. And,
Yeah, and the whiskers.
yes.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Imagine the fan art, man. Okay, I'm going into bad places.
I mean, Kyo's monstrous form, she drew that weird thing.
Yes.
How come she can't draw dragons?
Yeah.
And I still have Tori be embarrassed about it.
Yes.
I mean, he could potentially destroy his apartment if he changes into his dragon form. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
And then he could be, like, worried that she would, like, be afraid of him because he's this big dragon. But then she's like, wow. Missed opportunity.
Exactly. Talking about missed opportunities.
I'm gonna write that.
Yes, please do, buddy. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. I'm really hungry for,
Fruits Basket, where everything is the same except Hattori is actually a dragon.
yes.
But anyway,
I don't think his wife would have divorced him if,
they wanted to go for cute boy. She almost killed him too because she put him in fresh water.
yeah,
And I'm
poor
like,
Hattori didn't. Both of them almost killed that guy.
how does Hattori not be on the brink of death too? That's the other problem.
Yeah, exactly, because as a seahorse, yeah, he needs water, and
Yeah, she accidentally made him like in the worst situation possible.
yeah, so you kind of screwed Hattori over with your little joke.
Yeah, because
about-
everybody else is a land animal.
yeah, Hattori's the only one that you need a fish tank full of seawater to keep him alive when he transforms.
Yeah, and you know, since Hattori is more relatively in the background, we don't get to actually see how that affects him on a day-to-day basis. Like, I would imagine if I was in his situation, I probably would have to like be carrying something with me, you know, to like be sure I don't die, you know.
Correct.
Yeah, so I'm like, because he's a doctor too.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, he probably has plenty of female patients that accidentally brush up against him. So
Yeah, you put this poor guy in a very impractical position. That he's an attractive guy with an injury, with cool hair, and he's an equal opportunity doctor, so there's a very good chance that
even though he's mostly the Soma doctor, he does treat people outside of him.
yes,
So,
you got to make that money somehow.
yeah, and so I don't know. It's a big missed opportunity. I really like Hattori. I like dragons. We don't get enough of the Chinese dragons.
Yeah.
Even in anime.
Yeah.
So yeah, huge missed opportunity. I apologize to those of you who don't like Fruits Basket or haven't seen Fruits Basket. Who are
Sorry for the
watching.
spoilers.
Not just for spoilers, but for
The
the
first-
what the heck are they talking about? But yeah, this is very important to us.
It is, not gonna lie, it is important because I care about, I started this by talking about rabbits and cats, and the next thing I know,
I know.
we're venting out over the frustrations we have towards,
What Fruits Basket could have.
yeah.
And I can't exactly remedy it because
Well, it's over, and
it's
two.
there's a sequel.
Oh yeah, there
I don't
is
know
a
if she
sequel.
fixed any of that in the sequel. By the way,
impressive.
Haru is accidentally trans now. So
Congratulations, Haru, you are...
you have been made accidentally trans.
Which is kind of cool, but I feel bad for the guy anyway, because he doesn't come off as the feminine type, honestly.
Yeah. And we only say that because he transforms into a female.
Yeah, with others. That means you've made him
Yeah.
you've made him trans in that when he transforms, he also becomes a woman.
It's
You may now
the kind of
enter-
trans where like the biological sex changes. Which boy, wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, is that what he showed the class president?
I assume that he is a cisgendered male, and that was why
You may now.
they made
Yes.
the joke he made. Although really the joke would have worked with either gender, except the teacher should not have been male if he wasn't male. So, because either way it was hair that was not on the head. Yeah.
That guy, what a nasty piece of work.
It was a funny joke.
It was a funny joke,
definitely
yes, but he was a nasty
Yeah.
guy who got his just desserts when...
You may now.
Because you're not allowed to have dyed hair in school in Japan.
Yeah, I don't know if that's changed any since 2000, whenever that show was, but...
It's like 2002, 2003, maybe.
Yeah, but... It has,
And it apparently shows up sometimes in anime or manga.
yes.
Like, it never showed up in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime, but in the manga, I do recall Bakura, of all characters, a teacher getting on his case for his hair because they
Yeah.
assumed he didn't naturally have white hair.
Yeah.
And because he has long hair, so long hair.
Yeah.
Um,
Did Yugi School have that equivalent of that class president dude?
yeah, of course, his fate was much worse because you know about Yami Bakura if you guys
yeah.
have read or seen Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh yeah.
So, but rest in peace to that gym teacher.
Sayonara, gym teacher sensei.
Yeah, he wished that he would have had to see the hair of him instead. And I probably have to censor that because I accidentally said it.
Okay, good night everybody.
Good night. Good night.
The first
Good night,
round
I've
of
just
the
lost
annual.
money.
Riddle
yes.
No, it's
Is
okay.
this-
I'm gonna make a note.
Yes, we'll take
26.
Very
something.
impressive.
somewhere in the 25-26
That is correct.
region, so,
Censor. Censor yourself.
yes. That we must.
I mean, I don't know. It might be perfectly fine. You never know.
Yeah, that's the problem with playing the guessing game that is YouTube's monetization.
And hopefully I'll remember. You never know. I might completely forget.
Oh, right.
And
That was a
YouTube will either miss it or they'd be like, you said a thing at this point that you shouldn't have said."
Yes.
You may now.
The unsayable sayable. That which must not be named. That we freak out our class presidents one way or another.
That I properly censored the first time.
That's okay, buddy. We all make mistakes. I've cussed
Yeah.
You may
a
now.
lot.
And it shouldn't be this way, darn
Yeah,
it.
because the
We're
show's
not
for
do-
adults. We're not
Yeah,
for kids.
we're not doing videos for kids.
Yeah, I would never dream of entertaining children with playing old games that they don't play.
Yeah. At least not on here. On here we're about reliving our childhood.
Yeah.
I'm all cool with the newer generation being exposed to our games if they, respect it properly. Some of them don't.
You may
Some
now-
of them are like, ew, old animation, yuck.
Yeah. We know those types.
Yeah. The kids that have to play it in 4K HD, however many frames per second.
I hope preferably 50 or 60 and not 25.
But thank you guys so much for coming.
Yes, we
Wow.
appreciate
now
your
end.
watching us, and we hope to use up our...
We do have one more minute, but I wanted to thank you guys.
Yes. Give one more shot at getting this...
Yes, and then we'll end after this attempt.
Ow!
Sorry for my big boo-boo.
That's quite alright.
It could have been a bigger boo-boo, I suppose.
Yeah, it could have been worse. Always could be worse.
bit of some really naughty stuff.
Did stuff, yes. And I'm afraid that is today's episode.
All right, guys, thank you so much for coming, and we'll see you next time.
Yes, we will. See you next time, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.